folks, we are back again at this ladder. We've had the no fun zone twice here, blocking us from getting all the way up to gold. Yeah, we had some good winning games last time we were here, but we were not able to get past silver 4. So I mean, we do have 2 wins for silver 3, 2 wins for silver 2. So we have about 7 wins left. I really want to get to gold before this season ends so I can get back to silver. I really do not want to go back to bronze. So let's get up to gold, everyone. Let's see if we can do it. That's what I like to see, folks. Win and you'll rank up. I don't like my opponent doing that as well, but we are going to win, folks. We're going first. Okay. Well, our deck is not tailored in any capacity of going first. I mean, yeah, we had Pinpoint Dash as like going first card, but ooh, actually we did pretty well here. Funny enough, this does harm like certain aspects. So let's do advanced draw. Yeah, we do get the tribute as well, so we could bring out our 2400 here at the start. This does give us a good idea of what's coming up. It's not too bad. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll summon this. Our opponent has a decision here. I'm not exactly sure what his decision is, but he's got a big one. And then I will tribute this with 4 advanced draw. So that sets us up with 2400 already, which isn't bad. And then we'll have the Stung Ray to basically sit there and be whatever we need Stung Ray to be. We'll set to. It's not like we're getting our scales anytime soon. And we'll pass. I would really like to know what his response card was. Maxi? Sure, buddy. Maxi all day. I'm sure it will be the most useful card in the world. Okay, folks, I apologize. I had I had my microphone completely muted for the majority of what I was actually saying, but clearly I'm not exactly sure where his inboard goes. I'm not sure if he has a way to like OTK me out of the middle of nowhere using like the Noir Pearly. If he has the ability to like OTK me just immediately out of the middle of nowhere. But I'm not 100% sure if that's possible. I mean, I've yet to see him get the trap card that allow him to go to Noir. Oh, here's Noir. Yeah, it's bigger than any monster I have. Yeah, folks, I'm cutting it here. He has a way to, like, just deal with my board state completely. So, I'm out. I thought maybe we could win, but we can't. The cute little animals are the winners. Alright, this is not a bad hand. If we can survive long enough to get Performa Pal Clay Beast onto the board, which the second I get a better a level 4 or lower Performa Pal monster, he's coming out for this. Alright, so we got a pot of desires. Banishing 10 to draw 2. My opponent is going first here. We got some pretty good hands. We got Fencing Fire Ferret. We got the Polar Penguin to spin something back to his hand. I mean, we do have the Clay Breaker, but the problem is we need to tribute it so we can get Sleight of Hand Magician up, but I mean, it's not impossible to do. Because Sleight of Hand Magician can tribute that to special summon it itself, which is not bad. Again, I'll be taking this Clay Breaker out the minute I get a level 4 or low performing power monster that's not a pendulum monster. I just haven't yet got one. Out of all the packs I open, I just happen not to get some of the low rarity performing power stuff. That's not a pendulum monster. Because then I could replace it and put this in, and this is much better than having to tribute and then tribute to special. Alright, our opponent has decided to sit and stare at his hand. I take those. I take those for days. Finally, we're getting to Silver 3. I mean, truth be told, we should have got it in the last episode, but better late than never, I guess. 3 legacy packs, 1 master pack. Let's go crack it all. You know, I wish there was a smell mechanic that could come out of my laptop and get in my nose, even though I'm congested, but I remember when I opened fresh packs of YuGiOh, the smell of fresh new cards always was just so nice in YuGiOh packs. Let me know down in the comments you enjoy the fresh smell of freshly opened YuGiOh cards. We got double-headed Knuckler. Well, we're not summoning that. We don't got a lot of machines. Sonic Chick can't be destroyed by battle with monsters. We have the Stung Rays just a little better. I mean, the problem with all these cards that can't die, the problem is that they still can get banished off the field. Swords at Dawn. Target 1 quick spell. Oh, yeah, we don't have much in the way of quick spells. Revive King Dihas. Negate the effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle with zombie monsters you control. Well, he's a zombie monster. Yeah, okay. Not really worth it. We need Junk Warrior. Well, that was Scrap Fist there. We need Junk Warrior. Ambush Fang, that's for Venom monsters. Metaphos card, which is, of course, Parametaphos Fusion. And ZW Cypher Mail. That's really only good for Utopia. Wow, that was horrible. The only thing that really redeemed this is Zombie Guy, but I ain't putting them in. I think we have wholly much stronger guys we can summon right now in the extra deck. Alright, let's crack the 3 legacy packs here. Can they be a little better? I doubt it. These legacy packs have never been good. Let's see what we got. Dark Magician Curtain. That's for Dark Magicians. Barrier Wave. Activate by attributing one synchro monster. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, change all attack digit monsters you control to defense. Well, first off, we'd have to have a synchro monster on the board, which we never really do, so that's useless. Oh yes, Celestial Dragon number 2. Well, not a bad, but we have Sony already tribute monsters. And Gaia, we were playing a really good Earth deck and we really didn't like defense. So stupid. Not good either. Too slow in this modern Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing in. Mysterious Guard. Target one face of monster in the field. If you control a war monster, you can target one additional face of monster. Place the first on top of the deck, and then return the additional, if any, to the hand. If you can still control a warrior monster. Not happening. We barely have any warriors. We may be able to play Warrior Turbo. Stimpak! The monster gains 7 attack during each standby phase. Equipped monster loses 200 attack. Yeah, not good either. Man, these were some pretty bad cards. Both backs. Everything we pulled was not great. So back to the ladder we go. Alright, so we're going second here. This is actually not a bad hand here. We do have the ability to go Cosmo Good Witch. We can resurrect it with Powerful Rebirth and then melee tribute with the Colonel. We have the Stung Ray to defend ourselves, and we have Pinpoint Dash. Our opponents decided to pass their entire phase. Okay, well, if you're clearly are going second deck, why did you go first? Unless his hand bricked up. I mean, Galaxies. Yeah, I guess that's a going first deck because they want to set up half their combo line so you can't do anything under them. We'll summon. Maximi. Oh my goodness, who would have thought? Well, sir, that's a wasted card. Congratulations for drawing nothing. I ain't playing Cosmos. What do you think, I'm playing a real deck? I don't know what I'm playing, sir. Alright, so I'm not going to trigger Pinpoint Dash so I have a better idea of what he's playing. Everyone can play Maxi. You know what? Where's my Maxi? Can I please draw a Maxi out of one of my master packs? That'd be amazing. Because then I could throw out Maxis and draw half my deck or stop every combo deck under the sun. Yeah, you can blow that up. I don't care. Mind you, Regeki's at 3 of. I'm trying to figure out what this deck right now is. I've now seen a Maxi and a Raigeki. It is Galaxy. So, you know what? I'm going to Pinpoint Dash here just so I can ensure I have someone a little stronger than what he's got. And then I'm going to chain the Stung Ray to that. Wow, he had 2 Maxis in his hand. I mean, I guess he gets 1 draw because I ain't going to trigger this Powerful Rebirth now on end phase. He's actually going to get 2 here because I'm going to win this. I'm gonna summon out, yeah, the Heavy King of the Industry. Alright, show me the XYZ monster. I swear if he doesn't show me an XYZ monster, I'm gonna be very mad. In an extra deck that majority plays XYZs, why would you play anything else? A Link monster. Okay. Do I have an out to what he's going to play? Well, we'll see what he cooks up. Alright, so my opponent went to battle phase here. Just real quick, I wanted to show you that my opponent apparently cannot read my card there. Unless there's something on this board that magically banishes my guy. Oh, he could trigger this during your opponent's main phase. Oh, that's during my opponent's main phase. He gets to trigger this. Well, first he's got to have a Galaxy or Photon card. This will be considered a special summon. Yes! Come upon me, my friend! Oh, is this going to blow it up? Oh. Yeah. That did get rid of it. Alright. That was fun. He cooked. And he cooked me again. I just can't escape the cooking galaxy players. Here we are once again, folks. Not a bad starting hand. It really isn't, especially because we have advanced roll now. Because if I could see Lulu, that would be great. Oh, we're playing Dragon Maid. Do I even have an out to the Dragon Maid monster? No, I don't. Just because he's an Omni. Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut that one. I don't think I have any outs of the two main fusion Dragon Maid monsters. I'd have to have Pinpoint Dash to out it. You know what's kind of fascinated me, folks? We have yet to see many FTK bots. Like, at all. Self-TK bots. We've yet to see really any of them. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we would have run into at least a couple of them on our trip up Silver. I mean, how many times do we see it? So we got a Zephyros. I mean, that's his once per turn. We're playing Black Wings, really? That's not a looks like a great start to their Black Wings. That's it? You're not even gonna tune for a 5? Well, I hope you really enjoyed the tuner. Funny enough, if we could see like one more card, that'd be great. I mean, we can't win via Gaga Samurai. Sure, that Maxi's gonna help you a lot. Why would you Maxi me on a Fencing Fire Ferret? This can't come back, right? If this card's in the graveyard, synchro. Okay, no. Alright, well, that was interesting, sir. If we could see something else besides Aether, that'd be pretty nice. Because then we could scale and then summon Aether off to the field. Alright, he's got another tuner now. He's gonna make a 6 and probably not read Fencing Fire Affair and blow something off the board. Yeah, he's gonna go for a 6 now. Well, I don't think this protects himself. Well, I'm gonna lose 800 attack. Alright, well that just triggers Fencing Fire Ferret. People don't read cards, apparently. Yeah, don't read that. What did this tuner do in the graveyard? He hasn't had a spell card, so he can't Zephyros just yet. Once per turn. So, if you have a 2,000 point more attack monster on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon this guy once per turn. If you control a Black Wing Synchro monster quick effect, you can banish this card from your grave. Target one face the monster opponent controls, destroy it. Alright. I don't know why he didn't just trigger that there, but I guess I'm not my opponent. I'm starting to think, what does this person think I'm doing? Sir, all you see me do is normal summon 2 level 4s on the board, and it's all I've done. Why would you max see me? Do you think I'm suddenly going to start combos on the second normal summon of my level 4? I mean, I'm so glad you got rid of 2 max C's for nothing, but hey, that's stellar work right there. Now, the big question, do I just tribute for Aether and then banish it and go in for the 23? Yeah, that does sound really good. Wait, Aether has to banish face up, right? Oh no, it's just target one monster on the field. Okay. I was about to have a pan attack. Yeah, it's just target a monster on the field and banish it. Alright, do the battle phase. I mean, look, sir. I did a tribute summon. Those maxis really do come in helpful when people are tribute summoning. It's always fun watching people throw maxis into the graveyard for nothing. It's the greatest fun in the world. Alright, so the question is, how big was his monster's defense? That's a pretty nice track. 700 points. How big are all the rest of these guys? 5k, one. Well, you can only play one of these. Zephyr. Oh no, Zephyros is at 3 now, but okay. But he's only got 1,000 defense. Okay, they're weenies. Summon. We will swing over the weenie. It was a Max C. That's hilarious. I wonder if he drew that for turn or had the 3rd Max C in his hand. It was hilarious if he had all 3 Max Cs in his hand. Well, that is the end of that. Victory is ours. Alright, 1 Legacy Pack, 1 Master Pack, coming right up. Oh, that is a nice looking Master Pack, folks. That's a nice looking Master Pack. It's a UR pack. Finally, maybe something good. The possibility is that there's just so many URs in Master Duel that a lot of them aren't generic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Skuldred! The problem is, like, yeah, he's really good. I will not lie on Skuldred. I just don't think we have the ability to make him. DDD, Wave King Caesar. He needs Fiend Monsters. We don't have Fiend Monsters. Egypt Sol, okay. Thinatrack Mountain Smasher. Needs 2 level 7 monsters. We really don't have the ability to get level 7 monsters. He only really starts working well with machines. Skuldred. Rose Princess. Yeah, that's interesting. Solar Wind Jamming. If you control no monster, put summon this card from your hand. Its original attack and defense are halved. You can basically increase its level by 1. It's pretty neat. I'm not gonna put it in the deck though. We have so much better cards. The Vendrett's, Styges, and Unpossessed. That's a Charmer card. So Skuldred is really nice to pull. The problem is we just really can't make him. Pinpoint Dash makes him, but that's really about it. But he gets none of his effects if he comes out on Pinpoint Dash. So a little sad, but neat card to have if we ever find the time to ever actually figure out a way to link summon Skuldred. Because he's a very good card. Alright, well, that was a really good Master Pack there. For our 1 Legacy Pack, can we see something good? You know, I really like to see a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I have a lot of good Blue Eyes White support that I pulled. Yomi's ship. When this card destroyed, it's in the grave, destroy the monster that destroyed it. Not putting in the deck for that. Way too slow. This card destroyed by battle into the grave. 2 cards your opponent's graveyard shuffle. Sure, man. This one's okay, but the problem is there's just so much stuff that now banishes and so much stuff that can't be destroyed by card effects nowadays in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not great. Skuldred's the only really good card we pulled, but I'm not gonna go adjust the deck for Skuldred. Pinpoint Dash is the only way we can really bring him out, so let's just jump back into the ladder. Alright, not a bad hand, not a great hand, mind you. But not a bad hand. We do the ability to summon out of 2400 and take damage because of it. Alright, so what we got? A 15 card extra deck, no sleeves, basic map, a 49, 51, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54 card main deck. And he's already got, oh wait, I'm going first, right, yes, of course. Set a Penguin and pass. I forgot, I'm the one going first here. Ugh. I hate going first with this deck too. My deck's not tailored for going first. My deck is tailored to be garbage to go second. Just so I can see that extra draw, you know? You really need it sometimes. Alright, my friend, what you cooking up today? He's cooking up a face down. And a back row. 2 back row. Ooh, he's going spicy today. Huh. Okay. Well, I know you can only bring that out if one of these 2 cards in the back row activate. I kind of hope he doesn't, like, kill one of these things so I can, you know, I don't know. Alright, what's his back row? Like Mirror Force? If it had been Torrential, he would have already triggered it, but he can't. But then he wouldn't want to Chainlink 2 Lord of the Heavenly Prison, because it comes out Chainlink 2, Chainlink 1, Torrential pops them all. It was Mirror Force. Man, look at me. Making the good guesses. There goes my Doomstar Magician. Alright, well the problem is, I just spin that card right back into his hand, or he's not going to summon it. Okay. I'm a little surprised. I really kinda am. Now I'm not gonna set anything new for him. Man, that actually would be a really good card to have in my collection. That's a really good just generic UR. Yeah, we don't have great traps by any means, but I mean we can activate it on even on our opponents. Stuff. So my question is, what's he playing? Like, is there a point? Because the only way he gets this out is if he triggers one of these two trap cards. Now, maybe one of them's Torrential Tribute. Yeah, it's annoying. Can't do anything about that. What Kinetic Puppeteer? Yeah. Let's do this. Sangan Man! Alright, well he does get to add a guy. Well, he didn't activate either of his face stands, so this Lord is kind of done. And mind you, the Lord can only trigger... Alright. Well, there are Time Lords in his deck. Oh god, this is good. This is gonna be the most grueling battle I have ever played. Now, again, the Time Lords aren't hard to deal with because they shuffle themselves back in the deck constantly. It's the one problem is the Heavenly Prison's the one card I had to deal with constantly. Mind you that it can only trigger one of its effects per turn, so he can't guard his back row and attempt to special summon it at the same turn. It's not possible. Yeah, that'd be prison. Alright, so he's got a tribute to add a Time Lord. Or no, special summon a Time Lord. No, it adds, right. Then she has to then tribute herself from the graveyard to special summon the Time Lord. Yeah, you can special summon one Time Lord. The problem is he still has a monster on the board, so he can't even summon his Time Lord. Well, you can use both of those effects at the same turn? I swore that was a once per turn. Oh no, okay, of course not. I don't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards enough, folks. What does this guy do again? At the end of the battle, have your opponent's life points. Okay. I mean, that shuffles back. The other Time Lord in his deck is completely dead. Like, I don't want to summon out Aether just to go after this guy. Because I have no idea what his back row is. Yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to end my turn. Because, I mean, he can't even summon his Time Lords, mind you. He has to get rid of this monster so he can summon Time Lords. And if he ever wants to summon a Time Lord, he can never even trigger, he can't even do anything with the Heavenly Lord. And plus the Time Lords are all 10s, so he has to tribute 2 monsters to summon them. Well, I'm 100% going to tribute that for Aether. Or maybe I'll tribute it for this, this guy, or Ryokoki or someone else. Yeah, I'll take it. The problem is, I know for a fact he has she brings out a deck, right? I really, really do not want to give him the Time War he's got in his hand. And I'm really, really afraid he's got a Mirror Force set. But the funny part is, like, this guy can't do a thing. If he activates anything, again, he just brings himself into another Time Lord lock. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this YuGiOh to defense. Just in case he has a Mirror Force. No, it's Marshmallow. He's just playing burn. This man here is playing straight burn. The problem is he decks me out first. I'd like to know what all his back row is. So annoying, every turn he's always threatening that Lord. And he's probably got a bunch of Time Lords now in his hand. Oh yeah, we're gonna summon. When your opponent activates a monster effect, your opponent draws one card. Also negate the activation you do destroy it. Well, I drew a card. Now, does the Heavenly Lord come out, and am I kinda screwed with that? Oh, he didn't bring it out. Is the Heavenly Lord just there to protect his back row? Is that the entire purpose of the Heavenly Lord right now? To guard the back row. Mind you, the greatest problem is I have no way to knock out the back row. Like, I can summon Sleight of Hand Magician. The problem is that it won't matter because he just triggers the back row and then I'm dead. Stingray? Well, the most thrilling gameplay in the world. I mean, I think I had things that do it, because Eldritch can remove the back row under Aether, under the Lord, because the Lord says I can't destroy them. Yeah, you can get rid of it. Let's say he's not dumb. Yeah, I mean, if he really was, he would have shown Aether for the Lord first, and then Feather Duster, and then it would have protected my back row too, because the Lord protects all face down back row. Oh my gosh, that actually could work. But I have no clue what anything he would summon from his extra deck would be. Like, I have like zero clue what he would summon from his extra deck. Like, not a clue at all. Right now, he's stuck on this Marshmallow. Like, does he have Torrential Tributes? Does he have Mirror Forces? Like, I don't know what's in his back row. And nothing here survives dying. Like, nothing here has the ability to survive dying. I can't even destroy 2 set cards on the field, which would be really, really nice. I just don't have any way to, like, do anything. I would suppose maybe his deck's got XYZs, and maybe I can bring out something. Screw it, let's just see what he's got. I'm not gonna go for, the Last Warrior. Do I? Is his extra deck just... No, because I feel like he'd have more or less an extra deck of XYZs. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring out this man. Wow, he really was going to play a fusion monster. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I was going to play the Warrior for... The problem is, even if I summon the Warrior, nuke the entirety of the board, and stop the Lord of Heavenly Prison from summoning. In essence, all you have to do is just have a Mirror Force in the back row, and I'm dead. I lose my god. I Torrential Tribute. Anything like that is my... Like, I don't know. I mean, now he gets to attack. Like, yeah, I have another Aether, but all he has to do is have another card to stop my Aether, and I'm done. Like, I don't have a way to out this. Wow, the most hilarious aspect. I was going to choose Fusion. I just didn't think he had a Fusion monster with him. If I could just see another scale, that'd be really good. Oh good, I got rid of it. Yay. Now, someone please tell me how in any way am I outing a Marshmallow? I mean, I have L-Lich. If I can see my other scale, if I can see my low scale, I can just rescale out Aether Banish. Why'd he flip that to attack? That's a bait! He is baiting me! That is 100% bait. He's telling me, come, punch me, I dare you. Yeah, sir, I'm not taking that bait. That is complete bait. And he knows it's complete bait. This can't die by battle. I bet he's just breaking up on all his Time Lords because he just can't get rid of this Marshmallow. And I'm not attacking. Now, again, the greatest problem is he has way more cards than I do. Please, feel free to punch yourself in the face. I'm more than happy to do that. Yeah, take 300. I'm half tempted to just swing that Fencing Fire Ferret in. Putting the Aether to defense, swinging the Fencing Fire Ferret in, and seeing what happens. Alright, sir, you wanted me to take the bait. Let's see what you got. Let's see if it was bait. I just went for my own sanity. Was it bait? It was bait 100%. Man, I'm too smart for this. Ferret does have to trigger. It's a mandatory. But he cannot. That's exact damage. I wasn't how we're winning, but hey, he won by exact damage killing me. Alright, well, our opponent is going... We did get the Squid Man, the squirting squids! Yeah, nope, not playing with any DP. I'll have an out to that card anywhere. My opponent is making me go first. Ugh, this is not a good going first hand. This is kind of... blech. Well, if the Goatee sleeves are anything to go by, I think he's playing Goatee. So... I'm not sure how I out that. What's he sitting on? Yeah, it is Goatee. Alright, I mean, yeah, he gets to banish a couple of fish people. Okay. He does realize I get to return to main phase, right? I do get reciprocal action. During the main phase, you manage to fish. You turn. Well, it doesn't have any fish in his graveyard. Yeah, let's continue back to main phase. I mean, that does special summon me 1 token, so I mean, that gets him a draw. Oh, wait, no, I got banished, so yeah, it's gone. So, I mean, yeah, the pillow wasn't great there, but I did remove it. Wow, look at that face down, folks. Fishy power! Okay, what I want to see is a good draw. That is, oh my goodness, the synergy! The synergy! Oh my gosh, we actually have synergy. Attack. Activate effect to ban it. To banish, to summon the Forerunner from my hands. Attack with the Forerunner. Oh my gosh, we actually have some freaking synergy there. The synergy! The synergy! And we'll be getting 1,000 life points per turn as well. It will be nice. We can win next turn if we see any one of our good monsters. Mind you, we have nothing for this Forerunner to go down into. That does win us the game. Yeah, activate Forerunner. Summon. Battle. Alright, what are these 2 back row? Let's see if he's afraid. Oh no, I can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Oh, I become 0 for the turn. Oh, then he gets to banish this too. Well, he gets to add a water monster from deck to hand, I guess. So annoying. I can't be destroyed by card effects, by the way. I guess he gets to add that to his hand. You still need 2 fish monsters to successfully use that card, sir. So, yeah, because that's a level 5. And this is a level 6. So, yeah, please feel free to banish 2 fish monsters. I'm sure you have them. If you had fish monsters in your hand, you would have started the Goatee combos way ago. All right. Is this a permanent negative gain? Yeah, it is. So I'm permanently neg. All right, it will not matter. I will gain another 1,000 life points. Oh right, my effects is negated as well. Alright, well, we'll just tribute off the Forerunner for the Colonel. We'll go battle. Show me the Ice Jade card again. You gotta have 2 of them. No questions asked. You gotta have 2 Ice Barrier. A Call by the Graves. On the Forerunner. Ice Bear. So that's number 1. It gets him another fish. I don't know what the call by the grave is for. For something. So I mean, that gets him another water monster. So that gets him another fish if you have to draw one more. Uh-huh. Well, first off, you have to special summon that. Alright, so show me the second... Nope, I win. Woo! I did it! I did it! Yay, we did it, folks. We're up to number 2! Only 2 more ranks left. 1 master pack. What the heck is this thing? I don't care, it's horrible! Alright, let's go crack the master pack and the legacy pack. Time to pop open some fresh new cards. I can always smell that fresh new card smell. What do we got? A DDD, another rank 8, 8 scale, but I can only pendulum some monsters except the DDD monsters. So he's useless for pendulum. A Bujin card, a Stellar Knight card for Teller Knights. He's a trap hole. When your opponent summons a monster, monsters have the monster's original attack. Pretty bad not putting that in. We got a Melfi. They're pretty neat. We just need to see some Sprite cards and more Melfi cards. Marine Sis. We're only really good for the Marine Sis cards, but we don't have enough of that. BES Covered Core. When this card is almost summoned, put 2 counters on it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is attacked or is attacked, the end step, toss a coin and call it. If you call it wrong, remove 1 counter. If this card battles without a counter, destroy it there in the end step. At 2500, 2 tribute. I have better 2 tributes. And don't automatically kill themselves. Venom Shot only really works for Venom monsters. Another bad master pack, especially after the last one we had YuGiOh. Alright, to the one, possibly, still probably, horrible legacy pack. I'm just looking for the cover card, man. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. The Blue Eyes, man. The Earl of Demise. A 1 tribute 2000 point monster. We have much better already 2000 point tribute monsters that actually have physical effects as well. And a Black Wing card that we are never going to play. If this card, when the field is destroyed into the graveyard, reduce the battle damage. Next turn, take to 1000. But it is a tuner, but we don't have good tuner monsters. Or synchro monsters, I guess I should say. So, this was all bad. Let's get back to the ladder. Let's get through rank 2 now. Elderly Man! Thank you for finally appearing in our hand, Elderly Man. It's been so long since we've seen you. Man, it has been a long time since we've seen Eldritch in our hand. Alright, well, our opponent is starting off with Unexpected Die. I'm half expecting him either to play Crusadia or, oh god, what's the other? What? Oh my god, what are they? The World Chalice cards. Okay, so that's it. Unexpected Die. Oh, we're playing the Angel of Creation. He's gonna pay 1500 life points to summon some balls. He's coming out here, folks, and he's showing us his balls. Sir, you gotta take me to dinner first before you show me your balls. Love some mystical sound balls. Oh, yeah, I remember when this was the main combo to play in World Chalice. When you gotta play around with your balls and show the guys your balls. Other people your balls. You gotta show the female players your balls. You gotta show the male players your balls. You gotta show everyone your balls. Make sure they're shiny balls too. Someone's gonna clip that, I know it. If you do, please feel free to put that in the comments. I bet it's gonna be the greatest thing in the world. Alright, so this will make Imduk. Imduk gets him another normal summon of a World Chalice monster, mind you. It's a World Chalice. It's very Pacific. But it does get you another normal summon nonetheless. I would have rather chosen Link Spider, because Link Spider does have a better effect. There's some normal summon a normal monster. Alright, we've got Arum now. The Arum Man is here. The more hilarious part is I could just use Eldritch to send whatever big Link monster he ends up on. Unless it's Avermax? Okay, so now he's got the World Chalice. Alright, so... in essence, you know, let's just let the man cook. We'll let the man do some cooking. Alright, folks, well, our man has finished up cooking. And as I thought, he was going to go into the Avermax. Now, the big question we have, and the one problem that we definitely have, is the Avermax has the ability to, oh, I don't know. When it battles a special summon monster, it just kind of just gets really, really big. And I don't know if we have anything to stop this. I can't target it with card effects at any possibility. So I think we are done here because, you know, I can't out an Avermax. Alright, not a bad hand here. If we can see the 8th scale, we are golden to play Aether. This is really good because we got that on the 1 scale. Sometimes I always feel like I draw the 8th scale or I draw the 1 scale. I can't draw the other scale at any point in time while I'm dueling. I just can't. I just can't draw the other scale. I'm not sure why, but I just can't. Alright, we got some poison of the old man buffing our friend. I'm about to say, are we going to play Chain Burn this early? Alright. Silent Wobby. Okay. Hand some sign of the field, draw a card. If you do, your opponent gains life 2,000 life points. When you use the effect Silent Wobby, once per turn, the hand size limit for this card or hand becomes 3. Alright, yeah, I become 3, but it doesn't really matter. You just gave me a free tribute target, so thanks. Summoned by tripling the Wobby. By the way, the Wobby was a way people played using back in the day when oh my gosh, what was it? It was the field spell that says as long as you control one monster, you cannot attack with your monsters. Your monsters cannot activate their effects. Oh my gosh, I'm completely forgetting the card and I used to play with it. And I played in that period of time, which it was the most prominent card. So what, is my opponent's whole deck just turbo life points? My opponent's entire deck is just turbo life points. I mean, he pseudo decks out before I do. Yeah, he'll deck out before I do, but I mean... This card destroyed by balance at the grave game. Oh my god, this guy's just playing turbo life points. Yes, please do take 2,300 points to your face. Yeah, he gets 1,000 here. He only gets a 1,000 because he'd have to summon more Nimble. Alright, so a singular Nimble. Okay, so he doesn't have any more Nimble among us, but he will be getting 2,000 life points for the murder of these Nimble among us. And of course, I threw that in my scale spot, of course. I don't think there's anything really threatening the Aether right now, but hey, you never know. Summon this man. I guess we'll just start punching our way through. Getting to 1,000 life points, can't summon any more Nimble among us. So is this just life point turbo? Is that what we're playing? At least it's a deck that we could possibly beat. Being life point turbo, but heck, you know? I wouldn't mind right now the ability to win against life point turbo. A silent Wobby again. Well, I do have ways to freaking tribute summon it. So thanks, I guess. I'll draw, but it will not matter. Because all I'm going to do is freaking just tribute this silent Wobby so I can keep my hand. I'm gonna keep this guy in my hand for one more turn. I can summon a cross sheep. Well, what does cross sheep do when you XYZ summon? Oh, yeah, kind of not good. Alright, punch for 1800 first. Then we punch for 2000. We will slowly whittle his life points back to a decent amount. Imagine in 2023 playing turbo life points. So in essence, the whole deck must just run around the fact that your opponent never able to cut through all your life points at any one time. That's my guess. What the heck does this thing do? Okay, he's going to take 2 points of damage because, funny enough, he's going to run right into this Gravekeeper here. I know it. Or he's just going to punch himself in the face and then take 2,000 points of damage. I'm kind of concerned for my friend here. Advanced draw is pretty nice. There's not really much I want to tribute. Summon, let's overlay for our samurai. Let's actually summon a monster from our extra deck! With that, it's not pinpoint dashed. Alright, Ga Samurai, trigger Ga Samurai's effect. We'll detach that. Targeting Ga Samurai. We will then trigger effect, tribute summoning this. We'll buff ourselves with another 2,700 points of damage. Ga Samurai attack. Ga Samurai attack. And then finally, Aether finish it off. We win. Yes, yes, yes. One legacy pack, but a lot of gems. All right, one master pack, one legacy pack. Let's do it. All right, is this master pack gonna be bad? What do we got? Snow Dust Giant. He needs 2 water monsters. We're not running many water monsters. A Hedge Guard. During damage during any player turn when a monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Had the attack of that monster. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. Even for a 2100 defense, that's not great. I bet a level 3s. Frillard Shark. When a fish, that only really works for those types. Alright, well, we got Rescue. That only really works for the rescue cards. Favorite hero. Something for heroes. This guy is really good if we have, like, Turbo level 3 or something. This guy was actually used in Goki format. If no one ever played in Goki format, thank yourself every day you never played in Goki format, but junk forward, 100% always played with Goki format. Pretty good card nonetheless. Pendulum XYZ, target 2 cards in your Pendulum Zone, special summon both targets but negate their effects, then immediately effect resolved, XYZ summon 1 XYZ using only those 2 monsters. That isn't great. I'd have to have Pendulum monsters that are the same freaking level. Ooh, that one's not bad. Firewall XC Dragon. He only needs level 4 monsters. I think I'm going to throw this one in the deck just because he actually is not bad. There's not a lot of link cards on the board, but he is nonetheless a level 4 monster with 2,500 attack. Not bad. Alright, to the legacy pack, but one of. Let's see what we can pull. Is it utter garbage? It looks to be utter garbage, folks. Just those filler cards we shove in the back of our houses. DD Trainer, that's some garbage. And look at that, number 31. That's some garbage. Alright, well, I'm going to jump back in the ladder. I'm going to should I say, edit up the deck and put in my new Exceeds Dragon, and then I'll jump back into the ladder. Alright folks, so here we are, just to show you what I did as I pulled the Griffin Man, which is really good there. All I did was take out the Wind Witch fusion monster, and I put in our... That is the wrong monster I put in. I meant to put in the Parallel Exceed guy, the Exceed monster. What are we doing? Black Wings? I don't have an out for that. I don't have an out, especially if he's got all the pieces. So I'm just gonna cut it there because I don't have an out at all to any of the heavy Black Wings support. The really big monsters. Here we go. Alright, we're playing opponent with no extra deck, but I did actually now successfully update the deck with the Firewall Exceed Dragon now in it. Because it's not actually a bad hand. Now, mind you, it's not a great hand. Okay. I'm a little confused at what my opponent is playing. Metaphys. Oh god, he's playing Metaphys! I have a good friend who loved this deck. Phil, if you're watching, love you, man. Come by more often. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna trigger it. That Lupin can't harm me in any way. But the problem is he gets both these guys back in his hand. If this card's banished during the next side of my face, you can shuffle this banished card in the deck and then banish one Metaphys card from your deck, except him. He basically gets a banish and an add. Each turn, a level higher Metaphys monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing, but banish it during the end phase. So my problem is that now I'm gonna have to see about 10,000 Metaphys monsters spilling out of my opponent's hand. Yeah, here we go. So now he's gonna add a Metaphys monster to his hand. I really don't know if I have any out to any of these Metaphys monsters. So they start getting annoying at... Yeah, there's no... You can banish top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, this card gains 3 attack for each Metaphys card banished by its effect. I'm just gonna just send one of them that next standby phase will... What does this do? Yeah, now he gets a special summon a Metaphys card from his hand. I don't know if I just have an out to this deck. Maybe if we were playing something competent, maybe. Well, now he gets added to his hand. Okay, well, at least that can't trigger, which is nice. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna scry the top 5 cards of my deck here and see what we got, what we're playing with. That Squid may come in handy against the Metaphys deck here. So I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ain't gonna tribute over my Griffin. I don't see a reason to. There could be a reason to, but I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's only level 5 or higher Metaphys monsters can be tribute him but banish him during the infinite. So he could summon the guy again, and in essence throw that at 2800, but he's already normal summon. Of course it happened to get stronger because he banished 3 Metaphys cards. What does this do when it shuffles itself back? Oh god. I don't know. Is there really a point of continuing this? I don't have monsters that can beat over 2900 beat sticks. And constant shuffling of cards. Yeah, I'm just getting out here, folks. I don't even have, like, any outs to any of what his Metaphys stuff does. Alright, next game. That's what I like to see. What the heck are we playing now? I mean, this is not a bad hand, mind you. I got Fencing Fire Ferret, I got the Dragoons, I have my Waknetic Puppeteer, and I do have my Pillow. I just have to know what my opponent is playing. What is thy opponent playing? He's gonna play it Ash! That's what he's gonna do! Ash into Owl Mirage. Okay. Where does that go? Into a pair. Oh shoot! I should have pushed that down because then it wouldn't have an arrow. Oh my gosh! I screwed that. That's hilarious. I could have stopped this all together since this had to be a special summon itself to an arrow. So I could have triggered that, targeted that, pushed that down, and that would have never even resolved. Oh my gosh. The synergy of the card I had in my hand, and I could trigger and stop the Parallax Seed play altogether. Okay. I'm still kind of lost now. What's he do with 2 level 4 Parallax Seeds? Like, what is his deck? Is it Math Mech? If it was Math Mech, he would have automatically overlaid for Aliburtion and started the whole Math Mech combos. So I do want to jump in here. He did go into the Aliburtion. It took him forever to do it. It took him forever to decide to go in Aliburtion. That could have taken me seconds. 2 Parallax Seeds, go to Aliburtion. Aliburtion gets you a guy. Alright, folks. Well, unfortunately, I think we are pretty much dead. Because I have one card that says when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect where you control a link 4 or higher Cyberhunt, so you can banish this card from your and then the field of the graveyard to negate the activation. That's basically in essence protecting the firewall. I could go Somniac Pillow on it. I can't even trigger Fencing Fire Fair in the battle phase. Because negate any monster effects activated by your opponent during the battle phase. I mean, yeah, I can go Abyss Stingray and survive, but he's got Super Factorial triggering the background. Yeah, he doesn't have the good Super Factorial target active right now. I don't know if we survive this because I absolutely cannot trigger Fencing Fire Fair in the battle phase. Even though we'll be in damage step, that's still part of the battle phase. So I can't even trigger Fencing Fire Fair to nuke off this guy. I don't want to trigger a pillow while he's got this Cyber's dragon in his thing, and I can trigger that, but again, he just pitches probably another guy, gets buffed incredibly high. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I don't think I have an out. Because all I have to do is send another one of those dragons and he just stops the pillow and my Stingray. Well, folks, another game, another chance to prove our great power against Stake Your Soul. What are we playing? We're playing Vanquish Soul. Do I even have any way to stop this? I don't even know what Vanquish Soul even does. Truth be told. I played it one time in my entire life of YuGiOh. You can add 1 Vanquish Soul spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Quick effect, you can activate one of these effects by revealing monsters in your hand with no stat. Dark loses 5 attacking defense. Dark and Earth return 1 monster with the lowest defense of the opponent's hand. What did he add? Took 1 Vanquish Soul monster you control, change its battle position, then you can change 1 face of monster your opponent controls to face down defense up to the number of Vanquish Soul monsters you control with different names. Do I have like any outs of this? Well, I guess it matters what he's got in his hand. Like, it really does matter what he has in his hand. Because if he has got a Dark and Earth, then he just spins something back to my hand. Well, that's not going to stick longer. Cannot be used as link material. While you control a Vanquish Soul monster, your opponent's monsters can only target monsters you control with the highest attack choice of tie during special 1 Vanquish Soul monster from your hand. Add 1 Vanquish Soul monster from your graveyard. We're going to special summon Griffin right here. Mind you, he's still got this one. Oh, he can't change his battle position, so it doesn't really matter. Oh. I don't think I have an out for a 3K beat stick. Alright folks, I know we're only one win away to Silver 1, but I'm out. I'm out. I can't take it anymore. Oh, I'm done. Well, we have one more week to get to gold before we drop into bronze, and that's what we'll do. We will play our last week, get from Silver 2 through Silver 1 to gold, and we'll play a few games of gold, but that'll be it for the November season, and we'll be back once again December season, fighting our way up Silver. I don't know how much longer I could take fighting through Silver. I think if this continue to happen, we will probably start changing how we do master packs and what we can crack open and all of that. But yeah, we will talk about that once we pass through December. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll tune in next time as we continue going the distance, as we continue to grind our way through Silver to get to gold. We got close, but we're still so far away.